Welcome to The Breakdown. But before we get started, Osi, I have to ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you like things that are free?
I like free things, yeah.
You like free
I love
things?
free things, yeah.
Okay, well, on The Breakdown, you get free highlights every single week. Do you like that?
I don't know about that, J-Bell, because a good friend of mine told me one day, if you're getting things for free, you're the customer.
Please like and subscribe. Osi, tell us what we got going on today, customer.
J-Bell, Christmas is coming, and what better way to get into the holiday spirit and a snow game? It was chilly in Buffalo as Joe Burrow and the Bengals met Josh Allen and the Bills. After beating the Ravens last week, could Cincinnati pull off another big win to keep their slim playoff hopes alive?
We love our customers.
First down and goal for the Bengals on the 14th play of the drive. It's Brown trying to find daylight. Burrows ahead, still goes, and finds the end zone. What a statement of a drive for Cincy to start the day.
This is a very new approach by Joe Brady, and it's serving them well.
Best rushing offense in the NFL goes play action to begin, and a sight for sore eyes for the Bills with the tight ends getting involved, and a downfield passing game. It's Dawson Knox, 32 on the first play of the day for Buffalo. 2nd and 3. Burrow lofting end zone. Higgins, did he get his feet in? He did. Touchdown Bengals. Put it in Allen's hands. Ask him to make something happen. He scrambles. Nobody open. Backs up. Heaves. End zone. He threaded it through there for a touchdown to Shedeur. 3 tight ends and a fullback in there. A bootleg. Allen back in the end zone. He's got Knox. Dawson Knox making an impact early in this game, and it's 14-11. Burrow looking end zone. First read taken away. Throwing to the pylon, a diving catch.
I'll tell you what, that might be a touchdown.
I'm with you. On 3rd down, Allen flushed. Allen runs. And has a first down inside the 45. 2nd and goal, back to the air. Allen to the end zone. Kincaid, touchdown Bills. Dalton Kincaid back in the lineup. He's got a touchdown. Chase one-on-one to the top against Benford. Burrow throws back that way. Touchdown. Gesicki came loose. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown of the year. 20 out of 25 today, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He's pressured, he's got a ton of room. There goes Josh Allen through the snow, into the end zone. Touchdown Bills, 40 yards. From the 33. Oh my goodness, look out here. Christian Benford, gift wrap. The other way, touchdown! What just happened?
It just feels a one-score game with one of these quarterbacks is the way it should be.
Burrow has it hit at the line and picked again. Lightning strikes twice for Buffalo. A.J. Epinesa gets this one. Out of the I formation. He looks to throw. He pumps. He throws. He's got a touchdown. He's got Jackson Hawes. Burrow for Gesicki. Perfect strike and a one-handed catch. You need more than just a 3rd down conversion, though, quickly. Down 2 scores. Into the blitz. Wants T. Higgins. He's got him. Higgins fights through contact for the touchdown. Burrow hopping around. Lost the ball. And a failed 2-point conversion this time. They will throw. Allen dances and runs, and Josh Allen looking for the knockout blow. High steps his way to it. Josh Allen put him on his back today. 18 yards to seal the deal on another snowy December Buffalo win.
That was obviously a really tough game. Really good team that we just played. Guys made plays tonight. It was cool to see our fans stay in the 4th quarter. So we all learned. It comes down to guys executing and making plays, and sometimes you gotta play bigger for other people. And you saw that tonight on those back-to-back plays with Christian Benford and Big Phil tipping one up, and again finding ways to get in the end zone. All we had to do is score one more point than them. It didn't matter how we did it. Didn't matter how good or bad it looked. We just got to continue to find ways to win football games.
Josh Allen was the ultimate closer in this game, and in the second half, he went 13 out of 15 for over 239 yards and a total of 3 touchdowns. Josh Allen is the ultimate closer. Yes,
Superman.
he is.
Like
He is
that?
Superman. But Joe Burrow didn't disappoint, and let's break this down right now. First of all, this was Joe Burrow's game the first half. He was balling, and one thing about him, if you see, if he has a one-on-one in the outside, he's taking it. And look at T. Higgins in my
white tee.
In my white tee on white snow, making it happen, throws it up there, and he comes down with the ball. All right, now, Osi, like you said, Josh Allen has a cape on. He does not disappoint. Look at him. He's chasing points right here in the second half. The comeback needs to come on. He takes a direct snap, and look at this. He's got time. The pressure doesn't get to him. Once that defender goes inside, he allows him to scramble, and this is magnificent. I just want you to look at Shakir right now. As he's moving, look at him run to open space right here. All of this traffic right now, he's not supposed to be there. He was running across her, but he understood his quarterback was scrambling. He had to get him out of trouble.
What a play by him. And Josh Allen, again, putting his cape on. Let this run, Otis. You're going to see a blitzer come right up the middle, and Josh Allen is going to take it to the house. So fast, so big, so strong. What a play by him. But I want you guys to pay close attention right here. The blitz is going to come. Now, as a free rusher, this end right here has to attack the outside shoulder, the upfield shoulder of the quarterback. Josh Allen knows that. Let this play. And as the blitz comes, he sees him go to the upside, and he runs right up the middle, escaping everybody. And he is so big, strong, and fast, getting into the end zone for a touchdown, man. Great play.
Right, he makes a play, right? But you need a little help on your defense.
Okay.
You got to get the ball back. So what are you going to do? First of all, I want you to stop and look at the corner right here, Christian Benford. He's looking like he's going to come. Look at him looking in right now, right? So they're going to alert. What's the alert? If this guy comes in, I'm going to throw the ball quickly to you, Jamar Chase.
Route.
Right? The hot route. Watch this play. Look at the alertness right here. Coming off the edge. So how does this happen? When you think Joe Burrow, this guy can make it happen. You know when they do the direct snap and it's quick, he didn't have his hands on the laces. He tried to get rid of it too quick, and he got outsmarted. The defense helped him right there. They came up with a big play.
I love that. And defensively, they're still making plays. Take a look at 52 Phillips. Now, as this play is gone, let this run, Otis. They're going to snap the ball. As a defensive lineman, if you can't get to the quarterback, you get your hands up. Tips and overthrows, big plays for interceptions, and that is a great play by A.J. Epinesa. Now watch him right here. He knows he's not going to get to the quarterback. He's pushing. Now all of a sudden you put your hand up, knock the ball down, and it is intercepted by 57, J. Bell.
What are you taught to look at in those situations? Because it seems like you guys do a good job at matching the quarterback and where he's going.
We look at the quarterback's eyes. So if we know we can't get to the quarterback, we're looking at him, see where he's looking, and we put our hands up and try to get the ball down.
I want you to look at somebody else. Josh Allen.
Right
This
there.
is it, man. Look at it in the fourth quarter. What's going to happen? 3rd and 15. The closer himself takes the game over in his own hands. This is what he does well. When he has to run, he is a battering ram, Osi. He is the ultimate closer. He came through big time, and Josh Allen brought this team back in the second half. What a game. 2 great quarterbacks. It did not disappoint.
Well, my people, that's probably season over for the Bengals. But what about the 2 teams leading their division, the AFC North? The Steelers and the Ravens met in Baltimore on Sunday. Let's take a look at what happened.
Ali is the running back. Rasheen Ali saw a lot of action against Cincinnati as they were playing catch-up. Lamar going deep. He's got Flowers open, and he makes the catch. Inbounds, they say. What a play by Zay Flowers. Rodgers excited to have him here.
Yep.
And he's going deep. They have not had a deep ball in a month. And Metcalf makes the catch.
And they're going big. That is extra tackle and a huge tight end who can block.
Warren, the running back. Warren, they fake it to him. Rodgers still has it. He's going to take off running for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. Lamar standing in the pocket and being taken down by Eccles. 3rd and 4. From the pocket.
Gotta use the legs, no spy.
Looks around, now just tosses it. Picked off. Did not have enough air under it. And James Pierre jumps up and brings it down. First and goal. Here's Gainwell. There's open room, and he's in for the touchdown. Third and goal. Jackson thinking about taking up. There he is. Finally rushes one home for the touchdown. Wanting threatening to go long. Rodgers buying time. Now planting and throwing and finding Metcalf at the 30 and down to the Baltimore 18-yard line. Mitchell makes a nice cut to pick up the first, and he's off and running. Mitchell. Oh, he got chased down by Pierre, but what a burst. Jackson from the gun, taken off. Nope, now throws. He's got him. It's likely for the touchdown. They go empty and they go long, and they've got him. Austin with the catch. Dump it off. Got it. Got the first down with Warren. Warren gonna go untouched. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A play so simple that was not defended. 38 yards and a touchdown. And the kick is good. With 7:10 to go.
Gotta be a run here. Oh, boy.
Went up top. Batted down. Ball's in the air. And Rodgers was fighting for it. With a Raven defender who comes up with it. Baltimore football.
Love these opportunities.
Henry starts the drive. Henry's off and going out to the 43-yard line. Getting stronger by the carry. Fake to Henry on first down. Go to the end zone. They've got a touchdown. Ball's knocked out, but he had it long enough. Likely.
Even though we're in the end zone, fellas, remember, in order for this to be a completed catch, he must complete all three elements of the catch. Likely has possession. We saw 2 feet down. Great look here. Possession, 2 feet, but he has to have the time to make a football move or a football move. It's that element right there that they are ruling he did not finish the third element.
Incredible. That happens in the middle of the field with a tackle. The game would be over.
Saying get back, get back, get back, get back.
Here you
Take
go.
the outcut right away. They're taking
7 seconds. They're running after him, and they get to him. They end the game with a sack. Highsmith ends it.
Well, I mean, I hate to sound like a broken record, but it's all about practice. You know, when you go out there and execute and practice like we did this week, gives you the confidence to be able to make some of those plays. And I thought it was our most crisp week of preparation on the field. I think off the field we've been really good, but I thought the energy was good. Not a big believer in coincidences, so I got to think that just Marquez and Adam out there, you know, made a difference from a professionalism standpoint. Not saying those other guys don't have professionalism. I love Cal and Roma and all of our other guys, but I just think there was an extra level of focus this week.
What does it mean to get a win like this after the week that you guys have had and the week that kind of Mike Tomlin has had too?
Means maybe you guys will shut the hell up for a week.
Now, there's one way for Pittsburgh to win, and this is Aaron Rodgers. Looks like vintage Aaron Rodgers.
He looked like Tyrone Biggums in the thing. You remember Tyrone Biggums?
Oh my! Just go
Didn't
watch.
he look like,
Please
Tyrone
go.
Biggums.
Please, if you don't know who Tyrone Biggums is, go watch that, and you will understand everything.
Did he not look like Tyrone Biggums?
Yes. The one difference is Rodgers was in control. I don't think Tyrone Biggums was in control of anything, and let's break this down. First of all, there was a controversial play, OC. Tell the people what you think about
Unbelievable. You're going to see Lamar Jackson right here, play action pass, throw a dime to Likely, and he could not make the play. They initially called it a touchdown, then ruled it off. Now watch that. 1 foot, 2 foot. The third foot needs to get down.
Nope.
Didn't get down, knocked the ball out of his hands, J. Bell.
Not that controversial.
Yeah, not at all.
Not that controversial.
That's not a touchdown at all.
That's not a touchdown, my friend.
Okay.
But you know what is?
Tell us.
It's when this man is on fire, making it happen. Aaron Rodgers, there's one thing about him. He's very comfortable throwing the ball outside in one-on-one coverage. He tries to avoid over the middle too much traffic, and look what he does. He sees DK Metcalf up here. He figures he's in the boundary, one-on-one. Look what he does. Holds the safety by looking and delivers over the shoulder. What a throw. This set them up for a touchdown right here.
What happened here, though, J. Bell? How did Humphrey get beat like this?
I love these questions you ask because your son just got a full ride scholarship to Michigan State. Shout out to TJ, a corner himself. Okay, look at this now. Humphrey is man-to-man right here with DK. One thing about DK, he is a long strider. He has build-up speed. So you want to put hands on him in this 5-yard area. You cannot let him get going. What happens? Look at Humphrey. Does he touch him at all?
Nope.
This is called a free release. Now we're just in a track meet, and we're not winning this against DK Metcalf. And then he's so big and physical, you want to get your hands on him, he just pushes it away, and look at him track the ball over his shoulder.
What a throw, though.
Big time throw. Aaron Rodgers will always beat you if he sees a one-on-one to the outside.
And I want you to take a look at Aaron Rodgers right here. DK Metcalf down. He's just going to stop. He's going to sit right here. But now Aaron Rodgers doesn't see him. But what does he do? He keeps his eyes down the field, and DK Metcalf is going to run into open space. Rodgers is going to find him for a big play. But I want you guys to take a look at something else that made me laugh. Gave me a little chuckle. Run that back, man. I want you to take a look at my main man, number 94 right here. The big guy in the middle, just watching this whole play. Look at him. Patty cake, Baker's man. Bake cake as fast as you can. Look at him running. Look at him running. Look at the twinkle toes. He wanted no part of that. Man, I just be watching D-linemen.
You always watching the D-line,
I'll be watching D-linemen, man.
You know what Aaron Rodgers is watching? One-on-one coverage. That's what he's looking for all day long. And look at this. You got a corner right here, pressed right here on Calvin Austin. Now, you're not going to fool Aaron Rodgers. He looks at all these people at the line of scrimmage, and tape study tells him there's probably pressure. If there's pressure, there's a one-on-one on the outside. Aaron, what do you see? Are you in control? It's, oh my goodness, pressure. One-on-one, throwing to the outside, Calvin Austin over the shoulder. Perfect throw. Now take that back because I want to break one more thing down. This is how the detail of Aaron Rodgers is, right? And the detail of what the receivers are doing. You see this defender right here?
Yep.
He knows he's going to rob any inside route with the pressure coming, so you just can't run a slant. So they have sight adjusted to this fade. Look at the defender right here. Let it play. He sits right there. You can't throw a slant. Boom. That's what you got to do. If you give that to Aaron Rodgers, he's going to deliver all day long.
And such a pure thrower of the football, man. He makes it look effortless.
And man, if you're going to play good and you're Steelers fans, this is what you thought.
Yeah.
You'd have a good defense and you got Aaron Rodgers making it happen. And in his press conference, he told everybody what he thinks about his team if they can prepare well.
Okay, we're going to go no huddle now. And as we've been talking about the AFC North so far, let's see how the Cleveland Browns fared in their game against the Tennessee Titans.
Hut!
Perfect timing. Remember?
Yeah. I thought it was my
But he played well, though.
Yeah.
He did well. No, he did well.
He did well. But I think it's controversial.
He played better than Cam Ward.
Yeah.
He played better. Stop. Better than Cam Ward.
Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward is a much better quarterback.
He played better than Cam Ward.
Cam Ward is a much better quarterback.
He played better than Cam Ward in this game.
Oh, my gosh.
We're talking about this game. We're not talking about overall.
Man,
I agree with you.
Oh, okay.
I agree with you.
Okay.
He's better than Shedeur for sure. But Shedeur played better than him in this game.
Do you see what happens when people communicate? Yeah. We're actually on the same page.
There we go.
Let's do it.
Tennessee Titans at the Cleveland Browns. This was one of the best games between two bad teams you will ever see. The number 1 overall pick, Cam Ward, versus the 144. Ward threw a touchdown to Eric Umenyiora, and Tony Pollard broke up a 65-yard run to put the Titans into the early lead. But this was a good game from Sanders. Over 364 passing yards, including a 60-yarder to Jerry Jeudy. Trailing in the fourth quarter, Sanders hit Harold Fanning Jr. as Cleveland tried to tie the game.
Nice.
They failed the 2-point conversion attempt as the Titans get their second win of this season. Titans 31, Browns 29.
Osi, people were talking about this as a controversial play.
Yeah,
Why did they take Shedeur out of the game? Let's look at this again. Let's bring this back. We don't usually do this, but I just want you to look at this play right here.
Okay.
If he does what he's supposed to do, look at the guy reversing number 84, and he pitches him the ball like he's supposed to. Look at this. He's walking in the end zone. So everybody's talking about why they take Shedeur out of the game. What are you thinking? You're thinking this is going to go into the end zone. So next time, watch the tape. Watch the tape.
Yeah, watch the tape. I hear you, J-Bell.
Man, I need to sit down after that.
We got to do the next play now.
Okay, sorry about that.
Good
the
job.
next play. There was no fourth quarter magic required by Bo Nix in this game to beat the Raiders. But I want you to look at this, Marvin Mims. Whenever you get this, Osi, the point. Point means get in front. I'm going to the end zone. I'm going to make it happen. And that's exactly what the Broncos did. Mile high salute. Broncos 24, Raiders 17. They should have never fired our friend Antonio Pierce.
Not at all. Miami Dolphins at the New York
after that.
Jets. Things do change very quickly in the NFL. Like when I got on the plane and I saw the pilot get on there with a parachute. I knew right then.
What is going on?
I had to change my mind real quickly, J-Bell. I was like, I need to get off this plane.
What are we talking
They kept their unlikely hopes alive by winning their fourth consecutive game, running all over the New York Jets. They had nearly 240 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. And even though A. Shane left the game with a rib injury, he's expected to be back. Dolphins 34, Jets 10.
How am I supposed to focus after that?
Yeah.
All right.
I got off the plane right away. I said, my mind changed real quickly, J-Bell.
Oh, you were right about things changing quickly, and it did for the Indianapolis Colts. They met for the first place in the AFC South, and Indy started 8-1 in the season, but it looks like they could be heading off the rails with Daniel Jones, an injury to his Achilles. Trevor Lawrence threw for 2 touchdowns, and Travis Etienne don't care about nothing. He rushed for 2 touchdowns as the Jags made it 4 wins in a row, 36-19. Now, the Houston Texans were looking to stay close with the Jacksonville Jaguars at the top of their division, and they met with the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday night, and it's now or never for the Chiefs. They need to find a way to beat the best defense in football, or surely the season will be done for Kansas City.
Take by Stroud, looking for something deep, and downfield he goes. Nico Collins goes up to get it. Pretty cool to watch as they're getting ready. Movement up front, no flag. Mahomes will go down, thrown down by Tommy Togiai. That's what they're missing. 1 turnover last 4 games for the Chiefs. And he gets away from Tranquil, so Stroud flips it on the run. Nico Collins has it, taking off, getting a block. Collins inside the 20 and inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal for the Texans. 3rd and goal. Chiefs bring it 5. Stroud, Marks walks it in. Touchdown, Houston. Pressure came. Nobody went with Woody Marks. To the air, has a moment to throw. Worthy's got it sideline. From the 22. First look covered. Here come the Texans on the rush. They get Mahomes. Operation Queen and the kick. No good. Mahomes just 58 passing yards in the first half. Looking for space to load up. Send it downfield towards Hollywood Brown at the 20-yard line. 4th and a long one for the first down. 2 for the touchdown. Hunt inside, pushing through to the goal line. In for the Kansas City touchdown. Right around the 15. Protected Mahomes here. More time to throw. And the connection. Worthy for 22. And Mahomes escaping, running for it, got it and more. He's always just a touch faster than everybody else. Kansas City, 3rd and 6, quarter begins. Mahomes downfield for Hollywood Brown, intercepted underneath Kamari Lassiter. 3rd and 17, here they come again, Jones. Stroud got away and throws in the middle, caught, spinning right at the line. Noel comes back next to Stroud, tries to turn the corner, and he won't. Driven back by Jalen Watson. 4th and 1, and they're going to go to 10-10 gain. Anderson almost got there. Pass is incomplete. They will Crowd flushed, in trouble. Rolling, gets rid of it in traffic. It's complete for the first down. He's got it here. Dario Ogunbowale to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown. 2nd and 10. Texans bring 4. Mahomes getting it out. Kelsey couldn't hang on. And now Shire has the interception. Chiefs got the pressure, but Fairbairn pounds it through. And it's not over, but it's going to be a really tough road. Noah Gray has it. He's out at the 45. The clock will run out. And the Houston Texans have come to Kansas City, knocked off the Chiefs to win their 5th consecutive game.
We're not winning games, but that mindset that these guys have in this locker room, in the games that we're not winning, you can never question the fight of this team. And obviously, we're not executing at the right moments, and we're not making those plays. But at the end of the day, you'll never question that, and I think you'll see that for these last 4 weeks.
Patrick, I think leading into tonight, you guys were first in the league on 4th down attempts. In terms of conversion, just what went wrong in the second half when Andy did give you guys opportunities there?
Yeah, I mean, they did a good job on the 4th down of passing off the crossers, and I tried to get the ball to Rashid. I think I was a little late, and the guy made a great play breaking on the ball. But I mean, just got to execute at a higher level in those big moments, and something that we haven't done this year. And we're not going to have many more opportunities, so we have to go out there and maximize those opportunities and try to give ourselves more into the playoffs.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lesson to be learned here. Never be afraid to be wrong. Never be afraid to put your foot in your mouth. A couple of weeks ago, there was one guy, one person on planet Earth who had the nerve to stand up here and say Patrick Mahomes was a mid-quarterback. And everybody said, oh, Osi, you're crazy. Oh, Osi, you're a fool. J. Bell didn't say that. J. Bell said, maybe you're onto something. But everybody else said, Osi, you are a fool because I stood up here and I had the audacity to say the emperor has no clothes.
He did.
And Patrick Mahomes, 14 for 33, 160 yards, 3 interceptions, not playing well, Jason Bell. He is playing like a mid-quarterback.
You just set me up for failure because I'm ready to break this down.
Yeah, break it down.
I think Patrick Mahomes needs a little bit of help, but you're right. This team is not the same Kansas City Chiefs, so I agree with you on that. First of all, I want you to look at the way this defensive backfield from the Houston Texans perform. This is why they are so difficult to play against. And we're going to look at Petrie right here. It's good to have him back in the slot. Let this play Otis. Now, you're going to see him make a phenomenal play right here. Boom, tip ball, and he's going to go pick it off. But obviously, I'm going to break this down because it's DB play. Now, look at his alignment. He's outside. I want you to look at how this is set up. They understand the route concept so well. Look at number 0, Al-Shazir. So right now, Juju Smith's going to come off. Look at this. He's outside lever. Boom. Look at that. He can't throw that. That window is closed because of that, right? So now, Petrie, watch his angle right now because what you're seeing, look at Juju Schuster fade away, right? He undercuts it. Why? Because he has help in the back.
Wow.
He understands where his leverage is. Great defensive backs play well because they understand where their help is. They don't have to cover every route, Osi, and that's
that is a well-oiled machine back there, J. Bell.
That's
amazing.
exactly why they took advantage of it. Now, this is your boy, Patrick Mahomes, trying to make a play, right? And this is, to Osi's point, negative play right here. Interception. So I give you that. But let's give some love to the defensive backs of the Houston Texans, my former team. Great defensive backs come out here. Look at Lassiter. This guy can straight up play. Now, he's in quarters coverage, so he has this quarter of the field. He's waiting for something to come to him. Look at that. Got that. Got this. I'm waiting for work, they call it. Now, he sees this, right? He sees the receiver come through. But look, take that back, take that back. I want you to look at the ball skills he possesses. Right here, he understands where the receiver is. He understands where he's trying to go. All the space is out here. But he stops playing the receiver and look at, flip his head right there, locate the ball and attack. He's comfortable in space, Osi.
Yeah, take that back. Let me see something. So you're saying in this coverage, J. Bell, if this receiver breaks back to the inside, somebody else has him. So he knows right now to go there.
Yes, this is either cover 2 or cover 4. It kind of is blending. But If something comes out here and threatens him, he's got that, right? So right now he's playing that. See, he's covering this space. He knows he's going there. But instead of going to the receiver, he flips his hips because he understands where the ball is traveling. And when you have defensive backs that can do that and play the ball in the air, it is hard to beat them now.
Amazing.
Okay, Osi, to your point. The magic of Mahomes and Kelsey is what always came through.
Yeah.
Look at this. If anything's going to happen, we got 3:40 on the clock. We're down by 7.
Yeah.
We got the ball. Magic. Mahomes magic. And where is he going to go to?
Kelsey.
Let it play, Otis. Sometimes the magic is just gone.
Ooh.
Sometimes the magic is just gone. Kelsey should have caught this ball.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of defenders around him.
No?
He should have caught this ball. Ball's out. On target. Look at this. Look at this. It's a little bit behind, but he comes through. They usually help each other out, Osi.
Yeah,
they
do.
usually bail each other out.
Yeah, they do.
Those are plays they used to get. If they don't get that, they're not the Kansas City of old.
They're just mid.
Oh, my gosh.
I love it when a plan comes together.
I'm done. We're trying to really break this down, and you got to mid him. It's time for our last featured game, and it was another one between two teams playing for first place in their division. The Chicago Bears started the week out as the #1 seed in the NFC. Could they stay there by beating the Packers at Lambeau Field? It was cold, too.
Yeah, it was.
They go jumbo formation here. It is a fake. It's hit, Tom, and he's got a man wide open, and it's caught for a big play and a first down. Josh Wiley. Blitz coming. Love has time. Floats one. Watson down there. No! Touchdown, Packers. Golden checks in at wide receiver. He's missed the last 3 games. A speedy rookie. Love loading up, going deep, down the field, has a man. It's caught! Touchdown, Bo Melton and the Pack. Williams on the fake. Looking deep, not there. In trouble. Runs away again, and now rifles one deep, and it's caught! A dart to Cole Kmet on the run, and a beauty. Play fake. Williams looking, throwing. It is caught. Touchdown! Oh, Olamide Zaccheaus.
I like the idea of getting Caleb outside of the pocket. He's been so dangerous all day.
Manungai up the gut, and he is in! What a run! Now Green Bay gets Jaden Reed back involved on the jet sweep. Makes a man miss, and he's got a first down. Here they line everybody at the line but one. Love on a play fake. Quick throw. Watson with the speed. Uh-oh! Christian Watson in a foot race, and he's going to win it. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3rd and goal. Theo Bennett in alignment in motion. He gets cut. Williams floats it the other way. It's caught for a touchdown. Colston Loveland.
Can back to a run with those safeties deep.
There is the run to Jacobs, who makes a couple great moves for Jacobs, and that's a nice start. The Bears and Rams win. We'll see how it all shakes out. Bears came in today in the #1 seed. 3rd and 1, Green Bay. Get to the outside. Jacobs. Can he get there? Sweat denies it. He breaks through. Josh Jacobs taken down by the 5 by Byard. 3rd and goal. It is Jacobs plowing up the middle. Josh Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers. Here is Caleb Williams on the play action, has some time and fires a dart and a completion to Burton, who makes a great spin move and is in Green Bay territory just like that. Williams senses, steps away, looking, fires, caught! Inside the 25! On the fake. Williams looking, throwing, it is intercepted! Keyshawn Nixon and the Packers will win it!
It's huge. It's a very big win. Obviously, just where we're at in the NFC North and the division that we have. And, I think we got some really good teams in this division. And obviously the Bears were on top. So we knew what it was coming into it. And it's a huge win. And obviously, we'll be seeing these guys again here in a couple weeks.
Jordan, on the deep ball to Bo, is he your first read on that, or is he further in the progression, or how did that one go?
No, in that progression, he's alert. The big alert over the top. And, obviously it just depends on what kind of coverage they're giving us. And, when I got to my drop, I felt like they just dropped him. Perfect kind of route for the coverage that they're giving us. And, with Briscoe being able to, he almost got a hand on that one. But for Bo to be able to concentrate on that and finish it with a touchdown was huge.
Now, Jordan Love threw for 234 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception as the Green Bay Packers battled in this game, coming back every single time against the Chicago Bears. This was a great game to watch, Jason Bell.
Felt like he had all the answers. When they pressured him, the coverage, he had it all. Let's break this down right here. All right, I love this about Jordan Love. When he's got pressure.
You love it about Love.
Yes, I love this about Love. When you have pressure, you need to identify and attack. Okay, the pressure's coming off the edge. Wherever that's coming, there's gonna be a void in coverage. Boom, he sees that. He knows he's going there with the ball. And look at the void. You got a safety covering one of your fastest receivers in the NFL in Watson. And I just want you to look at this. This is man-to-man coverage because they're bringing all this pressure with no help. Look at this running away from the leverage right there. There's no middle field help because you got all the pressure. He identifies and attacks. And he talked earlier in the interview about an alert. What does that mean? It means you see something in coverage on film, and when you see that, you're going to attack a certain area on the field. And that's exactly what happens. You got trips in the boundary. He's going back. I love how he can fade back and throw like this. And look at this right here, right here. You got Milton, but this is what's going on in this play, okay? You got a safety here. He's got cover 2. He's got this side of the field. You got this corner. He's playing half field safety. It's called inverted cover 2. Basically, the corner goes back to the half. But this receiver right here is a distractor.
Okay.
So he understands if he bites on that, I'm throwing there. If he covers that, where's he going? There it is. And he just ran away from leverage. There's nothing the safety can do on that. Great identification, great way to attack. Look at this play out right here. Jordan Love is fantastic. He has great command of this offense, and the play design is elaborate. This is why they got explosive plays down the field.
Matt LaFleur, absolutely cooking. But guess what? Chicago Bears quarterback Caleb Williams in the second half was dealing himself. And right here, you're going to see what he does best. On the move, this quarterback is fantastic, man. He is an athlete, but he also has incredible athleticism and a rocket arm. Look at the side arm throw, reminding me of a young non-mid Patrick Mahomes.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the throw as he finds Olamide Zaccheaus in the end zone. What a fantastic play by him. And right here, you're going to see something right here, right? Great producing, by the way. You're going to see what they did against the Philadelphia Eagles. Let this run. This is the same play, 2nd and 8, different scenario. You're going to see the play action pass, and then Caleb Williams is going to throw a touch pass to Cole Kmet for a touchdown. But things didn't work right the second time, J. Bell. As you can see right here, Caleb Williams is going to try the same play, 4th and 1. And guess what? He misread it, he mistimed it, and he threw a terrible interception to the Green Bay Packers. Check this out right here. You're going to see him get the ball, and right now, the ball should be out because this man is wide open, but he did not set his feet, Jason.
Osi, you're so right. Now, take this back a little bit because, Osi, you're spot on. He wants to throw this, but look at his footwork here. Right there. When you're in that position, you cannot throw the ball.
Yes.
You have to flip your hips around and deliver it. So watch his feet trying to catch up. He's trying to get his shoulders square to the target. Now they are, and he can throw.
Took too many steps. Too many steps.
This is what we talk about with footwork, right? It's the simple things. You have to be right. All these passing concepts are married to your footwork, and if you're off, you're a little late. But those two young quarterbacks, man, fantastic. Good game. Great battle.
Okay, we've got 5 more games to round up, all of them featuring teams in the NFC.
They never do this in the huddle, do they? Yeah, sometimes they're trying to.
Yeah, they're trying to hear.
I was trying to do a no huddle thing, and then I outsmarted myself.
Okay.
Yeah. After losing last week, Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense got back on track against the Arizona Cardinals. Blake Corum had over 120 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Puka Nacua, he said, Peekaboo, and he had 170 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Rams beat the Cardinals 45-17.
New Orleans Saints at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The biggest upset of the day came in Tampa Bay. Tyler Shook and the Saints took down the Bucs. That Baker Mayfield MVP talk feels like a long time ago now, man. No more MVP. Tampa lost 5 of their last 7 games. Shook beat them with his legs, scoring 2 touchdowns. The Saints are 2-2 against the NFC South, 1-8 against everyone else. Saints 24, Buccaneers 20.
We all need a little break. OC and JJ McCarthy was back for the Vikings, and he threw 3 touchdowns as Minnesota dominated the Commanders, and all of them were to their tight ends. Josh Oliver scored twice. TJ Hawkinson finished things off in the fourth quarter, and the Commanders had some injuries. Zach Ertz, Jaden Daniels left the game also, and less than a year after being in the championship games, Washington are 3-10.
What a disastrous season for the Washington.
Tough, bro.
It's just disastrous. Dallas Cowboys at the Detroit Lions. The Cowboys' late push for a playoff spot came to a grinding halt against the Detroit Lions. Shout out to Brandon Aubrey, though. Cowboys kicker made 4 field goals from 57, 42, 55, and 63. Field goals are not enough against Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored 3 touchdowns to join Barry Sanders as the player with the most touchdowns in NFL history.
That is wild.
2024, 47 touchdowns in 45 career games. The Lions 44, the Cowboys 30.
Now, this game was tied at 6-6 at halftime before the Seahawks took over. Rashid Shaheed got it going with this kickoff return to start the third quarter. What a great trade for them. This guy has made them so explosive in the passing game and on special teams. Sam Darnold threw 3 touchdowns, including one to JSN. Seattle Seahawks 37, Falcons 9.
Who's that?
That's 80.
Shout out to AD. Y'all see this? Y'all see this right here?
Right here. You know why he's smiling like
Why
that?
is he smiling?
His defense is balling.
He's balling out there.
Balling.
We're gonna talk about him at some point.
We need to talk
What is
about
this
him.
right here? What is this
I mean,
right that's the Union Jack.
He's representing.
That's the Union
Jack. He's
Jack.
representing.
Yeah.
That man, he deserves all the good things
Yeah, he does.
that he's got.
God save the king.
What? You have a passport.
It's from
OC.
the anthem.
You
God
have a
save-
passport.
But it's from the anthem.
You know, but you have a passport.
But it's the
You
national
don't
anthem.
have. You're not going anywhere. I, on the other
You
hand,
have to say
need
it.
to be careful.
So you say it then.
Yes.
You got to say it.
What?
God save the king.
God save the king. Time for the playoff picture. OC, we're going to start in the AFC. Oh my goodness, this is great. Now look at the Patriots over here. They still got to play the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville still has to
Texans,
play
yeah.
the Texans.
Yeah.
And the Steelers still have to play
Baltimore.
the Ravens.
Oh,
so
boy.
this whole thing could shake up. Man, this is interesting. Let's
Next
go
4
to the
weeks.
NFC.
I love that, man. Okay, we got the division leaders over there, but ooh, I like the matchup right here. The Panthers playing really well, J-Bell. The Buccaneers, they might leapfrog them. The Buccaneers aren't playing well at all. So that's a matchup to keep watch of. You got the Lions and the Bears and the Bears and the Packers. That right there,
man.
really good. Oh, so many incredible matchups in the last 4 weeks. The NFL never disappoints.
Points.
That's what I'm talking about.
You didn't think I was ready for that,
I
huh?
didn't think you were
I
ready,
didn't even
man.
make eye contact
You did,
with
man,
you.
but you
I just
looked
kind of
good.
looked away and you were like, is he with me?
We're in simpatical.
Oh.
It's called in simpatical.
I like words I can't spell well.
What did we learn though?
We've learned I can't spell well.
Okay.
But in reality, let's break down our list. I love this part of the show.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
number
your
one,
favorite. Mhm.
unveil. You're the product if it's free. Yeah. If it's free, always question, am I getting something for free?
Yeah.
Or am I the product?
Yeah. All those websites that you look at, those
all that.
those
I
naughty.
get my news from all this free stuff.
Yeah.
You're the product,
You're the
my
product.
friend.
They're selling you.
You know?
Yeah.
Unless you're watching the NFL for free, you're not the product. You are a loved consumer.
Oh, you're definitely. I'm joking.
Number 2, OC.
Yeah.
Communication equals common ground.
Okay. What does that mean?
So hear me out.
Yeah.
You might not agree,
Yeah.
but if you communicate well, you can find common ground.
we did that.
Whether it's in your household,
Yeah.
whether it's at work,
Yeah.
your children,
A lot of that, man.
politics, you can find common ground.
I like that, Jason.
Yeah.
That was amazing, man. What's number 3?
I mean, I'm a little desperate.
Okay.
I need a little help.
Let's see what's going on with
Okay.
number
What
3.
you got?
right
What do you got
here.
for me? What do you got for
you're
me?
gonna love this. Things change very, very quickly,
Okay.
Jason. I'm telling you, man.
Tell me.
If you ever go on the plane
Oh my gosh.
and you see the pilot walk on there with a parachute, you need to get off that plane. You got to change your mind about wherever you're going. Change that immediately.
Vacation ain't worth it.
Get off the plane. Why does he have a parachute?
Why does he have a big coat with a hump underneath?
You know what I mean?
I'm
Not
questioning
good.
this.
Not good. Not good.
What you shouldn't question is your love for the breakdown. Ever. And we thank you so much. All of this algorithms, right? It's about engagement, liking, commenting, subscribing, telling a friend. We appreciate it. Keep doing it. It means so much. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know anything you want us to talk about. We are here for you. You, my friends, are not the product. You're loved.